Welcome to Astro News for the week of June 27th. We like our news better. Why? Because we use the sun, the moon, and the stars for our reporters, and you can't get any more accurate than that. So let's dig into the news now and see what's happening for this week. This is a collective reading for all signs. So the biggie of the week is that the new moon will be on Tuesday and it will be in alignment with Jupiter. That is wonderfully optimistic. Very good for the Powerball. All week, I would say, would be the Powerball Mega Million time to play all this week. All right. So Monday, the moon is going to be in Gemini, and then later in the day, it's going to cross over to Cancer. Cancer is all about the family, the home. It can be a much more moodier or emotional moon than your Gemini was for the weekend. But I told you that moon is going to hit Jupiter, and that's going to be very, very good. Wherever Cancer might be in your chart, you might want to check it out and see how that will affect you. But it will affect family and home and pets and domestic issues like that. Um, so the Mars will be in harmony with Saturn. That's very good for getting goals done, getting up and doing some new work. Um, However, that combination with Saturn and Mars sometimes can be a little stodgy. It's like keeping one foot on the brake and one foot on the accelerator. So you get that stop start, stop start, stop start in that energy between Saturn and Mars. However, because it's favorably aligned, it's going to be a good thing for Tuesday. And that new moon coming in, all weekend we had that dark side of the moon. Now that new moon shows light on all domestic issues. Be very good for all the cancers and everybody really, but the cancers and the Sagittarius will benefit the most. All right. And then the moon is going to square exact. It's going to be an exact square. That means that where the moon is at 7 degrees will exactly be squaring Jupiter at 7 degrees. And Jupiter rules traveling and philosophy and optimism, great optimism, expansion. Just don't eat too much. Don't drink too much during that day. Just don't overdo it. And then the other goodie coming is Venus, the planet of desire. All July will be coinciding with Jupiter. So that's enhancing creativity. It should be a very romantic summer for you. If you don't have somebody in your life right now romantically, you will. Um, if you do, then it's going to be enhanced. And there might be a lot of travel. So that square just means that you could overdo it if you're too optimistic. So just watch the food. Celebrating family sessions and family reunions will be big on the list this summer. So looks like a great summer. Now you know that the planets go retrograde every summer, but this summer that Jupiter and Venus is going to help out a lot. Now on Wednesday, the moon is in carrying emotional Cancer still, but it will be in harmony with Uranus. Now that's another goodie and a great day to play the Powerball. Uranus is full of surprises. It gets you out of a rut, makes you feel like you want to do cutting edge stuff, maybe technology with computers, maybe buy a new computer or phone. But it will be very surprising whatever happens. And then on Thursday, the moon in Cancer until 5:40 Pacific time, and then the moon will be in stress with Mars at that time. Now, the moon stress with Mars could be problems with females. It could be problems in your domestic situation since the moon was in Cancer. So it might be one of those things. But then the moon is going to be in opposition with Pluto. So that could be some kind of emotional upsets on Thursday. Um, it could be some ego power plays going on, or something obsessive compulsive with another person. All I would do is get exercise. Whenever you get some of these Pluto or Mars conjunctions, you just want to go and walk, or do something that adds exercise to your life. And then the moon that day leaves moody Cancer and goes into Leo. And Leo is much more social. It's fun, it's party, let's go, be the leader, lots of socializing and lots of friends. So Friday, the moon will be in Leo, and it will be in harmony with Jupiter. Again, a great day to play the Powerball. Moon in harmony with Jupiter is very optimistic, very expansive, very happy, happy, happy. And it will be also in harmony with Venus. So, and that's going to hold all through July. So that's a very happy blend of planetary energy. It's very, very good. You'll want to travel, you'll want to have love affairs, you'll be creative, ambitious. And then Mars will square Pluto. And again, that could be an ego thing. Maybe someone's being too pushy or demanding with you. Um, but you will get a lot of work done under that transit, so that should be very, very good. Then Saturday, the moon continues in Leo, so it's still a happy emotionality that's going on. And the moon in Pacific time around noon, Mercury will be in harmony with Saturn. Saturn is very stable. It's like the Marshall Dillon of the planets. It keeps law and order, it keeps everything going in the right synchronicity. So that Mars will be Mercury. I'm sorry, is a communication planet, and it will be aligned in that way with Saturn. So communication is going to be very good, very stable, very intelligent, makes sense, maybe socializing more with friends. Since the moon is in Leo, it's great for business, grounding, organization, getting a plan started with communication, or a younger person. Mercury sometimes can mean a younger person involved. And then mid afternoon, Mercury will be in a difficult angle to Neptune. Neptune sometimes is confusing when it comes into the picture. So the first half of the day is very disciplined, and you feel like you're getting ahead. Then the second half of the day feels like there's some kind of misunderstanding, miscommunication. You might feel like you just want to escape in a book or a movie or your phone. It's kind of rules escapism, confusion, disappointment. I wouldn't drink too much or do any kind of drugs under that kind of transit. And deceivement happens. I always find that most people get deceived under that transit. So watch your wallet, watch any scammers, watch anything that doesn't feel right to you, and follow your instincts always. Follow your intuition. And then Sunday, the moon goes into Virgo, stabilized earth sign Virgo. Virgo is a lot like Capricorn. So whatever happened Saturday night that was confusing to you, and the communication seemed off, it's going to ratify itself, and it's going to come back and become very stabilized, logical, realistic, and you'll calm down on Sunday. And Virgo is good for setting up the rest of the week, for your work. So thank goodness that we come into a Virgo moon. That Leo moon just um, was not really cut out for that kind of transit with um, all that was going on Saturday. So you'll find that finally everything stabilizes on Sunday, and you can have a restful day, do what you like. But that moon will be, like I say, in Virgo. So it looks like a great week ahead. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like a reading, go to www.cyndiwallace.com. I wish you a very safe and happy week ahead. Aho, namaste, aloha, ashe. Until next week, folks, God bless.